Good morning, my friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mindy, and I am struggling. We just got back from a 2-week visit to California on Saturday, and y'all, I tried so hard to record while I was there for you, and I did get some recording done, and I will share that with you at the end of this video, but man, I have realized that I am a terrible YouTuber. I really am. I'm just bad at it. I'm trying to be better. And in fact, that's one of my goals for this week. I recently found out, and I don't know, hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Mindy, and I have ADHD and also rabbit trails, but I'm going to try and get it together so that I can have a cohesive conversation with you. Before I left for Texas, I discovered that Udemy, which if you're not familiar, Udemy is like an online learning platform. I have used Udemy for years and I have always paid per course. Did you know that they have a $10 monthly thing where you can have unlimited access to like pretty much all of their crap, like hashtag non-spons, but I mean, Udemy, call me. So you can pay $10 a month and access as much of their stuff as you want. So if you're somebody like me who has a new hobby every 5 seconds, or you just like to learn new things, feel free to take a look at that. I found all sorts of courses with them before I left, and I was like, yes, these are things that I'm going to learn. For me, it's stuff like I'm gonna learn a new editing software that I'm hoping is gonna make my life easier so that I can have more time to record rather than edit and like actually put out the kind of content I like to make instead of the kind of content I have time to make. And then I found some courses on vlogging and marketing and just like all kinds of stuff, just things to try and make myself better, like learning how lighting works and film production and just things, you know? So that's on the agenda for this week as I have time where I don't have time. If we're honest with ourselves, we always have time. It's just that little bit of time I have is just kind of like unwind time at the end of the night. So I could definitely spend some of that like just sitting and looking at a course on my phone. I'm just gonna try and learn some things. Today is my only day off this week. Originally, I had a couple of days off scheduled this week, but a couple days before I left for California, my closest coworker put in her notice and she left while I was in California. So yesterday when I went back to work, it was my first day working without her there, and it was sad. It was really sad. Like she was kind of one of those people that held my work together. So like without her there, everyone's just kind of floundering. Like, do you have people like that you work with? It's just kind of sad. And my boss is on PTO this week. So everyone is just kind of like, so coming back to that after being gone for 2 weeks was not my favorite. My husband and I had a lot of talks while we were in California about possibly relocating back to California, which I don't think is going to happen. We love our Texas family, but there is the reality that my mom just turned 80 and we have a limited number of years left with her, and we're really far away right now. Like we really only get to see her like once a year, maybe twice if we're lucky. She doesn't travel anymore, so in order for us to see her, we have to go to her. Anyway, today is going to be a very busy day. I have about an hour before a call with a potential sponsor opportunity. I don't know, I wouldn't call them a sponsor, but a potential opportunity, something that could be very exciting for the channel if it works out. I'll keep you guys posted. And when I say for the channel, I mean something for you guys and me to do together. So I have about an hour before that. I'm gonna make a Greek bulgur salad, kind of based on that dense bean salad I did several weeks ago, but without the beans. I found chicken breast for 50% off at Aldi. So I just stuck that in a marinade and cooked that up last night. Before I left, I had a half of a bag of sweet potatoes, and I knew that if I left them in the pantry, they wouldn't be any good. So I baked them before I left and stuck them in the freezer. Anyway, I was supposed to do meal prep on Sunday. I was a mess on Sunday. I was just feeling, I took a nap. I never nap. I just couldn't get the motivation to get anything done. It was a miracle that I got groceries. But I did get groceries, so there's that. Let's go do all the things, shall we? I don't remember how to make this. Sure. Don't worry about that, that's fine. Whoa, whoa. 1, 2. Crap, I threw those directions away. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do next. Bring it to a boil. I can do that. Let's put some bouillon in here. 2 teaspoons of this. Sure, we'll call that one. Probably closer to a tablespoon, but you know what? That'll be fine. Let's just cut some crap up to put in there. Helios, what are you doing, handsome? What does that look? How did these get in the fridge? I don't put tomatoes in the fridge. Exhausted Mindy that has no brain puts tomatoes in the fridge. I would say that's the boil. Cover you low 10 minutes. Hi, Bubba. These tomatoes are huge. Oh, that was a mistake, Mindy. And then just a few of these olives. I think that's enough. And my hands are covered in oil. Take you off the heat. Let you sit for 5 minutes. Oh, my artichokes. Can't believe I forgot that. Oh, let those hang out for a minute. Some dill. This dill is sad. It's fine. Do a little dill. Make a little salad. Get down tonight. That's nice. Some mint. And again, this is pretty bad. And fluffing. I'm gonna let that cool down before I add it to all the veggies. Artichoke hearts. I know for a fact you don't like artichoke hearts, sir. I tried to feed them to you last time and you said no. Okay, you want to try it again? Just so I can prove my point? Here you go. Exactly. Pick it up. He says no. This salad is going to be a lot bigger than I anticipated. I need red onion. Pull it out of the dungeon pantry. Look at this cute little red onion that I found. It's so tiny. Look at all that beautiful veggie goodness. Going the lazy route with the dressing. I like this dressing a lot, and I had it in my fridge. So here we go. I think I still have some more in the pantry too, so if I need more, I have it. Sprinkle in a little more feta, give it a taste. Let it hang out in the fridge until dinner. And that'll be ready for later. Let's go run some errands and go to the gym. Here you go. Thank you. Have a good day. Here we go again. Man, I'm tired already. So what happened was, by the time I got done running all of my errands and the gym, and I got home, it was already after 12:30, and I was shaky as heck. I needed to get food in my belly ASAP. This was supposed to be dinner, but this was ready already. So we're being flexible, we're being Gumby, and I'm eating it. I mean, I've pretty much decimated that salad. That bulgur salad is delicious. It's one of the best non-recipe recipes I've made in a while. I will try to throw together some semblance of an idea of what I put in there. But like, apparently I'm a bulgur girly now. I'm trying to get more whole grains in my system because fiber, I think I can count on one hand the number of times I went to the bathroom in California. Because, you know, when you're on vacation, eating vacation food, fiber's not a thing. I wasn't the best about taking my supplements while I was there. I tried to be. When you take an ADHD girl out of her routine, you take the routine out of the ADHD girl, if you know what I'm saying. Man, this is delicious. I don't know if it's that good because it's that good or if it's that good because I'm hungry. Because I'm hungry. I wanted to have a little chitty chat with y'all about some things that I've been thinking about.
I know several videos back I talked about how like not addressing my weight loss as a whole and talking about it in parts, and I've continued to think about why that's something that I've been doing, and I think I finally had an epiphany. Epiphany what? You found a hook? One of my favorite movies. Anyway, I think a big part of why I do that, why I have segmented my journey into these pieces, and why I talk about like, since this date, I've lost this many pounds, is because I feel like I have to justify where I'm at in my weight loss journey, given how long I have been on this journey. I have heard so many stories from other people who were on GLP medications that lost all of the weight that I need to lose in a year and a half, knowing that where I'm at right now is where I was at 3 years ago. And I think I'm trying to justify to myself, to the internet, to all of the strangers in the world, why it is that I've still only lost X number of pounds. I'm not saying that's healthy. I'm not saying it's necessary. I'm not saying it's anything anyone asked for. But it's hard as somebody that has been putting their business out to the world to say, I'm still in the same place I was 3 years ago. And it feels like that's what I'm saying when I only talk about the big number. But even if it is, it's still an accomplishment. It's still better than I've ever done in any other of the thousands of weight loss attempts that I've made in my life. And it's still an accomplishment, regardless. I'm not counting calories this week. I'm just working on trying to get back into the flow of my life, eating healthier foods, cooking my own foods, not eating out every meal of every day, which, I mean, we didn't do that while we were there, but we ate out for the majority of the meals. Just trying to get my life back into some semblance of routine again. And that's kind of the focus of this week. I'm trying to take this one bite at a time instead of jumping in feet first. It can be very overwhelming to go from one extreme to the other. At least for me, it can. So I'm just doing my best this week. The fact that I made that salad this morning, made lunch today very easy. I still have to cook tonight. I'm going to make some dumpling soup, like literally dumplings that I bought from the freezer section of my grocery store, and chicken broth and some seasonings, like that's, and some shrimp, like that's dinner. And that's going to be my lunch for the rest of the week. So I know I'll link the video that like inspired that whole train of thought, but I just wanted things to be very, very simple this week because I wanted there to be as few excuses as possible for me to not do it. And let me tell you, I'm tired today. I am exhausted right now. Like after doing the gym, I felt so weak in the gym after not going for 2 weeks. I tried to get out to the gym while I was out there, but our time, like literally every minute of my time was spoken for while I was out there. There's no way I could have gone unless I was waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I was just not going to do that on my vacation. We were plenty active the entire time that we were there. There were many, many days where I was up over 10,000 steps a day. And of course, the Disney day, we were over 25,000, closer to 30,000 steps. I'm not trying to fitness my vacation. I just was fitness vacation into my life. I put together a little highlight reel of some of the moments from my vacation in California for y'all. I hope you enjoy them. There she is. Yeah, is that you? I'm so glad you showed me. I couldn't see you. Oh my gosh.
tomorrow, just be real good today. The Lord is right beside you and He'll guide you all the way. Have faith, hope, and charity. That's the way to live successfully. How do I know? The Bible tells me so. You're not allowed to cry. Sorry!
No way.
We'll give you an appreciation for your future wife, maybe? I don't know.
Oh my God.
Like a baby giraffe.
So is that one churro for
That's
like,
one churro. That's number one.
Well, it's a good thing we ordered 4 of them. Mindy, that's me.
stick to fly right and left. Which stick? Which stick? He said that is our life. Oh my God! Who's flying this thing? Raise the shields.
Cookies.
Stop taking cutters. No.
I tried to run from it, but it picked me up with its mind powers and shook me like a dog.
Butter. Oops.
Thanks so much for being here and watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give me a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.